all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 19-yard line.
Yellow.
45. I'm on.
Why? 43, 15.
Mahomes now on first down. And the Raiders have got him. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Za'Darius Smith in there to drop him. It sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Mike check 33. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Let's go now. Watch that in. Right.
Jackson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Willie Lanier coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum. And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Easy. Check one, Charlie. 33. Go.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The rookie from Michigan there defensively, that's Devin Bush making the play.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis, no jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be two guys on him at just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to... Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Derek Brooks. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line.
Set, ready. Trent, touchdown. Here I come.
The first carry for the Hall of Famer Marcus Allen. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the option. 44 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Now here's Mahomes. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. From 3 yards out, and the Titans have taken the lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And that is caught on the right sideline but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jackson now. He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play that time for the Raiders, and even 50 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Going to throw again. Steps away to his left. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A really good pickup of 28 yards. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking to throw on second down. Holt. Dancing to his left. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yellow.
Nice 7, let's go.
Hey, let's go.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm coming.
Hey, check my gun.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look for... And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Marcus Allen, 62 yards. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On 2nd and 10, Jackson, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
Let's go now. Go ahead, read. Check 45 to Mike. All day, just like that. Just like that.
They'll run on 1st down. Allen, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's get it.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's going to keep it here. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw again is Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Champ Bailey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's got Allen. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Being chased out left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. On 2nd down, it's Allen. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Hey, 43, 15. Attack.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this one is right down Broadway. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This is taken near the 13. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Khalil Mack, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
That's caught by Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Jackson now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you think about big-time middle linebackers, you do think about the strength and the force that they play with, as we just saw there from Brian Urlacher. But what an athlete. Remember, he was a safety in college at the University of New Mexico.
And in the NFL Defensive Player of the Year back in 2005, also Bears all-time leading tackler, almost 1,800 of them. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Titans. Marcus Allen. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, being on the second half, no matter what. With those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This will be taken short, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's go.
28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. Gonna score. It's a Titans touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Hey, replay.
Smoke. 55, Mike, 55.
Let's go.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a short kick, taking it about the 16.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it, because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. Flush to his right. And an alley to run.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. That'll go in the books as a loss of 20, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and forever. On 2nd and a long way to go. Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Nashville. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Good gain of 14 yards, but not enough. It's 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Mahomes. Oh, he stays up. Now he'll escape to his right. Now he'll pull it down. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 28-yard line.
33.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Mahomes going to throw. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. To throw, it's Mahomes. Able to find Harris, complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put the nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hey, check mark 33. Check mark 33. Time to go night-night.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they will take over at the